Hey guys, here is another behind the scenes look at the EVH Gear TV studio, things that you don't normally get to see as far as a full perimeter while you're watching the weekly talk show. I'm going to do a little bit of a panoramic and show you a little bit what goes on here behind the scenes and what's on the walls and all that kind of fun stuff. So we're going to kind of scan over here to the left a little bit. Can't see too much, I don't want to aim right at that. There's a big bright light there, so I don't want you to see that, it'll blind you. That's just kind of a storage wall over there, the little rack. Got some microphones and some stuff like that, some of my flash photography equipment. And over here, this is a rock wall that I talk about once in a while. It's actually getting populated pretty cool. A couple of big photos of Eddie Van Halen there, the portrait one and the landscape one there. That I shot those at the 2015 tour in Toronto. Off to the left, they're just above the big Rode blimp microphone you see there. That's a very, very nice little piece that Sandra Lee, or Poison Ivy, as you know her on the show, she put together for me. See if I can zoom in a little bit there. And try to focus on that. There we go. And that's the eruption transcription, some tablature and a notation that she kind of cut out of various magazines and made a very nice one-of-a-kind collage for me. So that's very, very cool. Go up just a little further there. I've got the Van Halen 3 signed album, personally signed to me. Starfleet Project, Brian May and Eddie Van Halen. It's signed by both of them. Mark Kendall from Great White had on the show a while back. Steve Stevens, some really cool stuff from Glenn Mazzara from The Walking Dead. Nice 8x10 from Joe Satriani back when I was endorsing PV. He signed it saying, "Eric, hope you enjoy my amp." Gary Hoey, of course. Dweezil Zappa. Lou Temple from The Walking Dead, a very good friend of mine. And there's a Georgia tour guide back there behind that other Nikon camera that's signed by a whole bunch of people from The Walking Dead, including Melissa McBride Carroll, which is quite cool. Big fan of The Walking Dead. Over here to the guitars, you see these a lot on the show, a lot. Some of my favorite babies, probably 3 of my favorites for sure. Dip down to the pedal board here as well too. You've seen that quite a few times in the show. Looking upside down here, I've got this would be from my right to left, would be the Boss DD500, the Exotic EP Booster, Strymon Big Sky Reverb, the Boss NS2 noise suppressor, which I don't use much, the D'Addario tuner. Then on the back row on the bottom, Boss OC3 octave pedal, the MXR 5150 overdrive, the MXR analog chorus, EVH Phase 90, EVH flanger, and the EVH wah. This is all on my Idea Bench Fastback GT pedal board, powered by the pedal snake, which you can see just going off to the side a little bit, and underneath is powered up by the Strymon high power supply. We'll take a quick peek over here at the rack. Starting from the top, we'll work our way down. Got, I mean, obviously you heard I was a Walking Dead fan, so I've got the season 3 back there, the aquariums back there, some Walter White. Nice signed CD from Gary Hoey. 3 of the miniature guitars from EVH Miniature Guitars. Adam Reaver will tell you more about those. Beautiful pieces of work. I've got a Michonne from Walking Dead tucked in behind those. And another Walking Dead Blu-ray set. Here's my favorite amps of all time. The EVH Lunchbox, the LBX, I guess you could say the LBX and the LBX2, which is probably my favorite EVH amp in the entire series. My original series, 100 watt, 3-channel EVH 5153, coupled by the 412 down below, and you'll see that's mic'd. I mic'd that with I'm still using an old PVM 45i, which is kind of like a Shure SM57, but a little bit warmer response. And then thank you to Rode, the Rode NT1, which is just absolutely stunningly beautiful for that. And if you see up here in the stand, you'll see another one of those too, another Rode. Where are you, baby? That's what I use for vocals here in the studio, for doing little melodies and things like that, kind of cool stuff. Kind of sketching down some lyrics and vocals. A little micro stack down there, a bunch of guitars from PV and from EVH as well too. Over the wall, there's a nice Washburn, kind of a nice limited edition solid top acoustic, very, very nice. Over here, some more, got the PRS, Telly, and SG of Eric Jr.'s, for real nice guitars here as well too. He's got a nice collection himself. Go over here, another tripod. That is, let me see, and I got another webcam on top of that one. Cool stuff there. We'll zoom over here a little bit. This is the command station. We'll go to the command station where everything happens. I think everything is powered by Mac, which is very, very nice. As you don't get to see all this kind of stuff behind the scenes, so there's the Rusty Cooley photos that I was just showing on the show earlier. That little mixer is going to be going very soon. I cannot wait to that to be gone, and there's going to be a very, very, very big product unboxing coming up within 2 days. I'm looking forward to showing you that. So go up a little higher to get to see all the goodies up top there, all kinds of stuff. Thank you, Rode. You can't say thank you enough to Rode, as you can see. They've been quite kind to me. Very, very nice. Let's come back down a little bit. So the command center is nice. There's my secondary PC. I use that strictly for starting and stopping the live broadcast. Everything else is handled over here on the Mac workstation, and I absolutely love it. I love that Macintosh computer. iPad I use just for my notes for the show. Circle back over again here too, and it looks like we've done a full 360. Well, I'll show you some of the Rode product. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of Rode product here on the desk. More wireless packs like I'm wearing right now, actually, to narrate this little discussion. And there's actually that little big thing right there is the Rode Videomic Pro Plus, which just come out. I was one of the first few people to have one of those over here, at least in Canada. Love that thing to death. I used that one actually today when I shot the thank you video for Rusty Cooley, so that was very cool. We'll just do one more panoramic, and there we go. That's a little bit of the behind the scenes studio tour of EVH Gear TV. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll finish off with a nice little pan down. There we go. Thanks for your interest in EVH Gear TV, guys and girls. We will see you very soon. Cheers.